Hey there, I'm meteorologist Chita. Well, you can see a line of thunderstorms crossing right along I-35. And this is where we've already seen some active severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings already this morning. Even though this is areas to our west, this is the type of energy that we're going to be dealing with this through our lunchtime and afternoon hours. So right now, you need to have a way to receive alerts to your phone. Download our KHOU11 app and make sure you turn the notifications on. That way, if we get a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning here locally, we will be able to pop those over to you right away and you'll be able to take action today. Notice from LaGrange into Belleville, notice the line of some spotty showers just south of Brenham, northwest of Columbus there. So far, that's really the bulk of the activity. Things are just kind of getting going. We did have a few streamer showers across 290 earlier this morning, up 45 closer into Spring this morning, but that's really been all the activity that we've seen. That could continue through about lunchtime, and then I think the same energy that we're dealing with across I-35 will be some of those thunderstorms that I'm expecting here locally. In anticipation of some of those thunderstorms, the National Weather Service did issue this tornado watch. This is in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon. They may have to extend this later in the evening. We'll see. Notice Harris County, Fort Bend, Wharton County now under this tornado watch. The same that goes for Montgomery County, Walker, Grimes County, Waller County. So a big part of our area under this active tornado watch in effect until 4 o'clock. Also new this morning, if you didn't get to watch the morning newscast, we're now under a level 3 as far as the potential and the risk of severe weather. That's on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the worst. 3 there, though, indicating the potential of hail, damaging winds, and rotation. That's where the tornado threat comes in. Now, even though the level 3 is I-10 and northward, and I do think that's where probably the strongest thunderstorms will set up, the risk, though, is pretty much area wide. I think we're going to have the capability to see these thunderstorms populate pretty much across the board, and you can't rule out the potential of where that severe weather setup actually decides to happen this afternoon. So 4 o'clock this afternoon, a big part of the energy is to our east. Notice on our future track, but we're still tracking some showers and thunderstorms. And again, some of the activity just setting up to the east or to the north, you can't rule that possibility out pretty much across the board. So while maybe our coastal areas get a little bit of a break today, I think that'll change. And tomorrow, some of that will start to evolve a little bit closer to the coastline. So 7 o'clock this evening, we're still tracking the potential of some of these strong thunderstorms. You know, we'll watch as far as the tornado threat, and if that starts to weaken, that's when that watch will expire. But we're still going to be tracking rain and the potential for those thunderstorms even through this evening. So any plans that the kids have, let's say after school this evening, you're going to have to keep those alerts turned on your phone. You just can't rule the possibility out of quick 1 to maybe 2 or even 3 inches of rain. And with those higher rain accumulation spots, that's where we could see a quick high water spot. Again, you know, with this kind of setup, it just can't be completely ruled out. Tomorrow afternoon, the severe weather threat drops, but the rain chances are going to stay in play. We may be able to drop the percentage just a little bit, but you can't completely let your guard down Wednesday or maybe even potentially into Thursday as well. You know, right now, models are struggling of the timing and the intensity as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, and that's because all these storms are going to be rotating around this area of low pressure, and it's going to be fairly slow. We could almost remain unsettled through Thursday and maybe an isolated shower that rolls into our Friday forecast as well. We do have a flood watch. Now, this is particularly in Montgomery County, Walker. This includes Grimes County, Liberty County, and then San Jacinto and Polk County. Not only because of the potential of rain today, but it's on top of the rain that we saw yesterday. So we'll see how much rain we get today, kind of the setup there that goes for tomorrow. Live outside, the clouds are in place, the humidity is high. Temperature-wise, you're in the mid to upper 70s, already above average. So those 50 and 60s that we had this past weekend, they are long gone. Weather impact alert throughout the day today. That active tornado watch, remember, goes until 4 o'clock this afternoon. You need to keep your guard up. You need to have a way to get those notifications to your phone. That way, if we do have a warning that quickly pops up, you'll know to take action right away. Tomorrow, even though the rain chances are still there, The overall severe weather component drops a little bit. As far as that flood watch goes, we'll just have to see where exactly the heaviest rain totals happen for today. And then I'm keeping an isolated chance for Thursday and Friday. You know, I think if you're planning anything by the end of the week, overall the rain chances are a lot lower, but they're still not completely non-existent. And then getting into the weekend, wow, Mother's Day weekend is just picture perfect. Those low temperatures drop. Temperatures will drop behind as well by Saturday and Sunday. Think more into the low 80s, low temperatures maybe even into the 50s and 60s. But as far as today goes, we have meteorologist Kim Castro and I. We're going to be watching the radar. And of course, if anything fires up, we will pass that information right along to you. Stay safe.